So hey everyone, thank you Kuren for agreeing to come on this video for video testimonial and share your feedback with us. We also have Rupali, who has been the primary Salesforce developer in your project. So let's start. So how has been your experience working with us? I mean, before that, can you just let us know about yourself, your company?
Sure. So hi, my name is Kuren Dhand. I'm the sort of managing director of Specvin PBT Limited. So we are a boutique consultancy based in Bangalore, in India, and we provide ERP resources to clients in Europe. So mostly in the Netherlands and Germany. I myself have a long background in Oracle ERP, but my team covers a number of enterprise applications, including Salesforce, Oracle EBS, Oracle Cloud, and the like.
All right.
Okay.
So how has can you let us know the work that we did for you?
Yeah, so I've been engaged with Cloud Analogy for almost a year now, I think, and they've been providing me with Salesforce resources in a number of different capacities during that time. So whether that be in Rupali's case to work on support, or in the case of Akshay, he's been providing us with a solution architect services on the Salesforce side. And I have to say that in all cases, whenever we've hired resources from Cloud Analogy, they've been excellent. I've heard only good things from my client as well. They're very happy with the communication, the expertise, and the knowledge that your team provides. So very happy with the service so far, and excited to continue this journey with Cloud Analogy.
Sounds good, Kuren. Sounds good. Moving forward, could you explain or give a brief about the experience of work that you have with us, and if there are any areas of improvement you can see within our work?
So moving forward, the client, or my biggest client, has a number of sort of Salesforce projects lined up over the next few years. One of them, which is a major upgrade onto the Lightning platform, and moving the hosting from Japan to the Netherlands. And I think, in the course of that project, I certainly see us requiring more people to help us out on support. And of course, I'll be approaching Cloud Analogy, in that case. But also, wherever we have any other major projects, I think I've learned that it's not just easier, but I think it's what's the word I'm looking for? I can be more assured that rather than having to go out to the freelance market, for example, or try and hire permanent resources myself, I know that when I approach Cloud Analogy, the people that they're going to provide me are going to be very knowledgeable in their respective areas. I've seen that I can rely on them to provide me with long-term resources. That's something that I've also struggled with in the past. So, yeah, I think in summary, as and when these projects come about with my clients, I'll be approaching Cloud Analogy to hire additional resources.
Well, that's wonderful to hear, Kuren. Also, when you think about Cloud Analogy as a team, do you have any particular feedback for us? Any suggestion that how can we improve, providing better services to our clients or anything?
So I visited your offices last year. I mean, the first thing that struck me was just the number of employees that you have, the breadth of technologies that they cover in and around Salesforce. As I said to you before, I mean, I'm not just a Salesforce partner, but our clients also run on Oracle EBS, Oracle Cloud, middleware tools such as Delboomi and MuleSoft. So I think I would prefer to just have to approach one supplier for all of those different services. So if there were ever an opportunity within Cloud Analogy to provide resources in areas such as Oracle Cloud or Dell Boomi or MuleSoft, then it would make my job easier, rather than having to search for another partner, to sort of always know that Cloud Analogy is there and they can provide me with all of my resourcing needs.
I mean, definitely, Kuren, we are ready to, get flooded with requirements from your end, be it Dell, Boomi, or MuleSoft, as you mentioned. We definitely have expertise in that. We'll ensure that we keep a team ready for your future requirements. Like as you said, that now that you're happy with our services, would you like to recommend us to your friends or colleagues or anyone from your office, any background?
Absolutely. You already know that I sort of recommended you to a close colleague of mine in the US. So I
Yes.
believe that you provided some resources there. I've also recommended you to my client, to one of my clients. Should there be any sort of projects where they might typically go and look for a partner on site in the Netherlands, for example, then I've suggested to them that they may want to consider approaching Cloud Analogy as well. So I'm already making those recommendations, and will continue to do so as and when opportunities arise.
Yeah. So let's say it's on the note of a successful delivery of this project, would you look forward to be working with us again?
Of course, yeah, absolutely, yeah. I have no doubt that I will be approaching you for additional resources in the future. As I mentioned, with those big projects that are on the horizon, then I'm sure that I will need more people, and Cloud Analogy will always be my first stop.
That sounds music to our ears. Yeah, thanks.
Good. Yeah, like I said, it makes my job a lot easier as well. So I think there's advantages on both sides. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah. Thanks for that.
Wonderful.
Yeah, no, I just want to repeat. Sorry, I just want to repeat. In Rupali's case, we want her to stay forever. So, don't let her go.
Okay, definitely not.
Definitely, she will. All right. So, Kuren, speaking about our experience with you, the entire team's experience with you also has been very wonderful. We remember last time when we first connected over call through Upwork. Be it, I think we had only we met only twice or thrice over the call, and then we immediately began the engagement. And
Yes.
then the engagement size gradually got increased from 1 resources to 2 to 3, and we were able to help you out, and it has been a very seamless experience working with you. Anytime we approached you with any issue or roadblock or any challenges, we were able to get timely solutions from your end, and the communication especially has been phenomenal. So thank you for that. It has to be both the way around, so from our end as well as from your end. So
Exactly.
that made this engagement really successful. So thank you, Kuren, thanks again for coming on this video and sharing your experience with us. We look forward to providing the best of our services in the near future, long future, and whatever way possible, how we can help you.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks for your support.
Thank you so
always,
much.
Karan.
Thank
Not a
you. See you
problem.
soon.
Thank you very much. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye, guys. Bye.
Bye.